Hey guys, it's the Black Critic Guy, and I just got back from seeing The Legend of Hercules. And as you can tell, I'm very excited to talk about this movie. I mean, it's like the best movie of the year. I mean, stunning graphics, great acting, high caliber acting, great set pieces. It felt like I was right there, and you know, let's just get into the review, shall we? So, The Legend of Hercules, as you can tell, follows our favorite zero to hero, Hercules, and you know, I'm not proud of that. Now, I'll give this movie one positive thing, just one thing that I did enjoy. Some of the action sequences in the movie were pretty entertaining, and I thought they looked cool. The rest of the movie can be summed up in 5 simple words. I don't give a fuck! From its story to its characters to its piece of shit CGI, my god! It felt like they put nothing into this movie. They just shot it right out. Said, "Here America, eat our shit and pay me $11.50 to see this goddamn fucking piece of shit movie. Here you go, America." Sorry about that. I can't forgive movies for this. I don't care if it's the month of January or the month of November. A piece of shit movie is still a piece of shit movie, and they should never be made. They should at least put effort, especially if you're gonna charge people $11.50. I'm lucky. I have a movie pass, it's prepaid already. But for the other people in the theater with me, I felt terrible for them. They could have been doing so many other better things. But no, they had to waste their time and see fucking The Legend of Hercules at whatever the time I saw it, 5:20, that's when I saw it. They had to waste their time and money. And this movie had the audacity to spit in their faces. I mean, at how bad it was. Again, the only thing that was sort of satisfying about this movie were some of the action sequences. There was one in particular where Hercules turned his sword into like this electric whip. That was pretty cool. The final duel with his father, that was pretty cool. The duel with the 6 greatest warriors of Greece that got taken out like that was pretty cool. Other than that, not much else. The acting is atrocious. It's either overacting or very wooden. I mean, the main guy, Killian Lutz, who plays Hercules, has no charisma. I mean, Hercules is a badass in the movie, but that's it. No charisma though from his performance. And you know what's the saddest thing about this movie? It's not even an action movie, guys. It's a fucking love story. Really? The main story is not about how Hercules grows as a warrior to fulfill his destiny and to defeat his piece of shit father. No, the main story is about how Hercules wants to fuck the shit out of this blonde girl, and that is the main story. But you know what the problem? There's no chemistry, there's no connection, there's no bond. How the fuck are you gonna care about this love story as the main story if there is no connection there? This movie would just jump from scene to scene sporadically with no fluidity in the transitions. And not only that, most scenes couldn't even last more than 5 minutes. Later on, yeah, some scenes do last a bit longer, but for the first 45 to 50 minutes, every scene was at least 3 minutes long or even shorter. I don't know why I'm getting so mad about this particular movie because, I mean, it's a January movie. We all know January movies aren't supposed to be terrible, but I guess the real reason as to why I'm mad and why I'm so disappointed is the fact that Hollywood still continues this trend of releasing shitty movies in January and making the public pay to watch them. But the $1 million question is this: who's to blame? Hollywood for making the movie or the audience for paying to see the shitty movie? And honestly, it's both. Yes, Hollywood should hold themselves to a higher standard if they're gonna charge us $11.50 to see a movie nowadays, but at the same time, we should speak with our wallets and not pay to see these piece of shit movies. If we don't pay to see them, then Hollywood's gonna get it in their heads that, oh, they don't want to see these terrible movies. Let's not make it anymore. Let's make some good movies like, you know, Lone Survivor, or let's make Her. You know, there were so many movies out this weekend that the fact that it even broke the top 5 breaks my heart, because that means it's a clear indicator to Hollywood that there's still an audience out there for these shitty movies, and the trend will thus continue. You know, I feel like this has turned into a much bigger rant that has nothing to do with the movie whatsoever, but that just goes to show you how bad this movie is. It's so bad that I got nothing more to say about it. I pretty much summed it up. It has terrible, god-awful CGI, terrible and wooden acting, no chemistry between any of the characters. The story is all over the place, it's weak. This movie is just a huge steaming pile of shit. And for the first time in about a year, I'm giving this movie a 0 out of 5 stars. It is total bullshit. I don't care how many action scenes you put in. It doesn't change the fact that this movie is boring and terrible. Do not see it. You all know not to see it. This movie's been out for a whole weekend. You know not to see it. So why did I do this video? Well, I just felt like venting and ranting for a bit. It looks like I got what I wanted, huh? Too bad I have to sit through a 98-minute piece of shit to give it to you. But again, by the fact that this movie even made money in the box office and was in the top 5, there must be an audience out there who likes this movie. So I would like to know who out there liked The Legend of Hercules, who out there hated The Legend of Hercules. Comment below, let me know. I think I'm good now. Stay tuned this Tuesday. I have an anime review coming out on a much better form of entertainment than this movie for sure. And I hope to have a food for thought out by Wednesday for you guys. But until then, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it, if you liked my ranting, and if you would like to see more, please go check out my Facebook page. Link will be in the description. And I'm Tony Wilder II. The Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.